first nominee is Kayla Larimore of the Centerburg Trojans. This junior forward let it fly in the Coliseum as she scored 23 points last Thursday in the Lady Trojans' 56-24 win over Genoa Christian. Kayla also had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals in this contest as she and her teammates put a stranglehold on Genoa Christian by not allowing a single point in the second quarter. The Trojans finished the regular season with an overall record of 17-5 and a 9-3 record as the K-MAC champions. Our second nominee is Holden Daris of the Upper Sandusky Rams. Holden scored 18 points in his final home game as the Rams pummeled Buckeye Central 66-25 last Friday night. Holden averages almost 15 points per game and grabs just over 6 rebounds a game. Holden was recently selected to the Division II District 6 first team. The Rams currently stand at 12-9 for the season and will travel to Cary to take on the Blue Devils, who currently sit on top of the N10, tied with Colonel Crawford. The Rams will begin tournament play on Tuesday, the 27th, when they host Defiance. A win would put them in the sectional final against the number 1 seeded Elida Bulldogs on Friday, March the 1st at Elida. Our third nominee is Schwemley of the Shelby Whippets. This junior scored 12 points on her senior teammate's final home game of the season. Eve knocked down a pair of threes in the Whippets' 58-38 win over their arch rival Willard Flashes. The MOAC champions finished the regular season with a 17-5 overall record and will begin tournament play on Thursday night when they host Rossford. A win would put the Whippets in the sectional final on Saturday night at home. Our fourth nominee is Grant Bentley of the Northmor Golden Knights. Grant finished the regular season of his senior year in style as he scored 24 points, which included knocking down 3 threes in the Knights' 71-44 victory over Loudonville last Thursday. This senior was the leading scorer in the K-MAC this season and was recently selected as the Division IV Central District Player of the Year. The Knights wrapped up their regular season last night with a buzzer-beating loss to Gallion. Northmor finishes the regular season with a record of 16-6 and will begin tournament play on Saturday, March the 2nd, as the number 3 seed in the Central District when they host Groveport Madison Christian. Our fifth nominee is Mya Vermilya of the Loudonville Redbirds. This freshman stepped up big in the Redbirds' dominating 88-49 win over Columbia, who had entered this final game of the regular season with a record of 19-2. Mya, the younger sister of Corey Vermilya, who is a potential Miss Basketball candidate, buried 8 threes in this big-time victory for the Lady Redbirds. Loudonville finished the regular season as the number 6 team in the Division IV Associated Press poll and won tonight in their tournament opener over Youngstown Valley Christian. This win puts Loudonville in the district semifinals on Thursday, February the 28th at Norwayne High School. Our sixth nominee is Payne DeGray of the Colonel Crawford Eagles. This sophomore post player was dominant in the Eagles' 48-42 win at Winford last Friday night. Payne scored 14 points, grabbed 15 rebounds, and blocked 2 shots. In fact, Payne out-rebounded the entire Winford team 15-11. The Eagles now sit at 16-5 overall and sit at the top of the N10 along with Cary with records of 10-3. The Eagles can grab a share of the title with the win at home over Mohawk. Colonel Crawford will start tournament play in the Division IV district next Friday when they play the winner of Plymouth and Buckeye Central. Our seventh nominee is Max Dawson of the Willard Crimson Flashes. Max showed why he's one of the top players in the state as he scored 25 points and dished out 8 assists in the Flashes' 77-39 win at Margaretta last Friday night. The Flashes were clicking on all cylinders against the Polar Bears, who had entered the contest at 17-2 and undefeated in league play. Max and his teammates grabbed a share of the Bay Division crown last night with their win over Vermillion. The Flashes will wrap up their regular season in one of the most anticipated games of the season when they host arch rival Shelby on Friday night. Max, along with Alex Brushgotter of Shelby, were selected as the 2 top players for the Division II District 6 team. Tournament play begins for the Flashes a week from Friday when they host the winner of Tiffin Columbian and Sandusky Perkins at home. Our 8th nominee is Vari Adams of the Westerville North Warriors. This senior post player was dominant in the Warriors' 82-49 win over Dublin Scioto on senior night. Vari played above the rim most of the night as he had 4 dunks, including 2 alley-oop slams. They're 17-4 in the season and finished second in the Capital Division of the Ohio Capital Conference, behind Delaware Hayes, who is the number 5 ranked team in the state. North, the number 6 seed in the Division I Central District, will open play on Tuesday, February the 27th, when they host Grove City Central Crossings. A win would put them in the sectional championship on Friday, March the 1st, at home versus Columbus West. Our 9th nominee is Garrett Hotz of the Clear Fork Colts. This junior forward went to work in the paint against crosstown rival Madison in the Colts' 45-43 win last night. Garrett scored 17 points to lead his team to their 9th win of the season. Clear Fork will wrap up its regular season on Friday night when they host Ontario. The Colts will then begin tournament play on Tuesday, February the 27th, when they travel to Galion in their 3rd matchup of the season. Amarr showed off on senior night last night as he scored 21 points in the Flames' 81-34 win over New London. Amarr is a first-team District 6 selection and averages almost 16 points per game. Mansfield Christian finishes the regular season with an impressive 18-4 record. Amarr and his teammates will begin tournament play on Tuesday, February the 27th, when they will again host New London in the Division IV District Tournament.